welcome to the Unbreakable Hearts channel.
A few minutes later.
Good Sunday afternoon here, YouTube people. What is going on with you all today? Well, I was talking about the rain yesterday, and today it's raining up a storm again. And it just happens all day, every day. It wasn't even scheduled to rain today according to the weather people, but guess what? It's here again. Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a little rainstorm here and there, but every day is just a little bit too much. I had a break from it yesterday. Got back to the room, everything was cool. I didn't have any rain to worry about, being in the rain or anything like that. However, today is not such the case, and it just happens all the time. I wanted to talk to you all about quantum leaping or quantum jumping. There was a show back in the early 90s that came out. Scott Bakula was the star actor, and what he would do was jump into other people's bodies and make them right, lead them in the right way. And you can do that for yourself. You have every type of personality that there possibly is. There's a poor one, there's a rich one, there's a doctor, a lawyer, everything under the sun you can find. And you will know which one it is. Just make sure you don't jump into the poverty one. But it kind of flows along with my mom telling me when I was young that she thought that I was in a fantasy world. I used to quantum jump quite often. And it made me a fast runner. It made me play football a lot better at times. And I learned how to do that way back when. And they've always known that you could, okay? Your brain is stronger than any computer on this planet, including CERN, CERN. Look it up. It's like, what, 17 miles or something, maybe 20 something, I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. It goes from Switzerland, I think, to France or something like that. I mean, it's pretty extravagant, and a lot of people know about it. It has been accused, and probably is so, about things changing. Even in the Bible, it says the lion will lay with the lamb, okay? And then all of a sudden, it says the lion will lay with the wolf. I mean, and the word unicorn is now in the Bible. If you look it up, you can find it. And couch and tire and things like that did not exist back in the day. I can remember my baloney was OSCAR, which is Oscar, but it was MEYER and not MAYER. And, you know, nobody does it like Sara Lee, but now it's nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. I mean, there's just so many things that have changed over the years since CERN has been around. Back in my day, I think it was 84, 85, Nelson Mandela died in prison, and then he came back to life and he died once again. And for that, they call it the Mandela effect. Look it up on YouTube right here. You'll find out that it is what it is. The Mandela effect. That's why they call it the Mandela effect, because he died twice, according to many people. And I remember it happening also. But there is a lot that has been said and a lot that hasn't been said up to this point. Okay? The whole going back in time, time travelers, things like that. You have Baron Trump. A book was written about Baron Trump back in the 1800s, and he had all these explorations, whatever you want to call them. He did this and that, and now he exists in Donald Trump's youngest son. And it's just over and over and over again. But anyway, back to quantum leap, quantum jump, however you want to call it. It can be done. You have to, be alone, close your eyes, relax your body, become in a state before you sleep, which is called theta. Theta. You can look that up also right here on YouTube. Okay? That is the point where before you were 8 years old, 7 on down, you lived in a state of that type of mind. Okay? Then when you became 8, you went on with your regular conscious life and dreamed and fantasized about certain things. But theta is where you want to be, because if you fall asleep, you're in delta. And delta is not your theta mind. Your theta mind is more like your subconscious mind. So if you're in a relaxed state, this is how people are perceived to be hypnotized, okay? A theta state of mind. And it can be done. If you're in a totally relaxed state, then you picture yourself in a room, and either a door, a porthole, a window, whatever it is you want to think of there being a bright light behind it, okay? And you want to travel through this area, porthole, door, window, whatever it is you want to think about, okay? When you get to that side, you will see what they call Doppelganger. I can't even say it today. Doppelganger, okay? There will be many that look like you, okay? You're gonna know what each one of them is, but be careful, as I said. Don't go to the one that is of poverty status, of course, because that is where you want to stay away from. You may be in poverty status, but you want to find the best one that suits you. It's like looking in a closet for the perfect outfit, the perfect suit, the perfect dress, whatever you are, and putting that on, okay? While you're in that state, the theta state, that's your subconscious. When your subconscious becomes aware of that particular suit, I'm just going to call it a suit. It's a body, but it's a suit basically. You want to put that on, okay? And when you get to that point, then and only then, become that person, okay? You could even take that person back with you. You're definitely going to take their vibration and their energy back with you, okay? Once you do this, you'll feel totally different than what you feel right now. It's a subconscious state of mind, okay? We all have it. I'm sure there is people out here, including my family members, that disagree with what I'm saying, but it's a factual thing, okay? It exists because you exist. And I'm gonna actually print out where it is shown in the Bible, okay? So, but I'm not going to talk about it right now at this point in time. I'll do another video on it, maybe later today or tomorrow, definitely, to show you that it actually is there, okay? You just, I can't say that you misread it, because different people have their different opinions, as I have said, about everything under the sun. And this is why we cannot come together as a church people, okay? We cannot come together on it because nobody wants to believe what they don't want to believe. And once again, you could be accused of putting my father in a box by doing this, okay? There's a guy named Napoleon Hill. Look him up on YouTube. He talks about it. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve, okay? And that's absolutely true. 100%. You know, and people shy away from things like, oh, well, you know, you get a thought and then whatever you think, that's it, you know. And people don't like that saying, you know, they don't like that, you know, well, I thought it, so now I am it, you know. And people don't like it when you say things like this. Oh, well, you're wrong. I could show you, blah, 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 blah. But don't forget, my father said, whatever you believe in your heart, it will happen. And, you know, people get away from that kind of stuff because they don't want to hear about it. You know, they're not open-minded. They're very closed-minded. They don't want to listen to any kind of anything, you know. Oh, I don't believe in that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's you. You don't believe it? Fine, move on, go to the next. But if you choose to do this, I will guarantee you that it will happen for you. You know, it's not like the very first time it happens, it's gonna, you know, something's gonna happen to you. You know, they say even just to kill a habit, an addiction or something like that, it takes 21 days to overcome that, okay? There's a reason behind that. So if you just do it one time, oh, well, this ain't work for me, blah, blah, blah. But it could happen to you after the first time. Different people, different things happen, you know. Not everybody is going to have the same experience. Everybody is different, and we all know that. But I just wanted to point that out. Look it up. Quantum jumping. Look up CERN and the Mandela effect. And look up Napoleon Hill. He'll teach you a whole lot. You know, he'll tell you what it is that you need to do. I mean, if you don't have a lot of time to look at his video or whatever, there's nothing I can say to you about that, okay? But Napoleon Hill very much puts it out there, and there's a lot of others that do also, okay? Quantum jumping, Mandela effect, and Napoleon Hill. Those three things. And if you'll start doing better, of course, write it down in the comments below that I actually helped you with something, because it's important that I am doing my job by helping others in this area, because a lot of people are out here having problems and there's no point in it, okay? Anyways, I want you to know that I love you. I love you right there. Love yourself. Love my Father God, and by all means love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.